Throughout American history, there have been several key events that have shaped the nation into what it is today. These events have had a profound impact on the country's politics, culture, and society. Understanding these major events is essential to gaining a comprehensive overview of American history. From the American Revolution to the Civil Rights Movement, each event has contributed to the rich tapestry of the American experience. These pivotal moments have not only defined the nation's identity, but have also played a significant role in its evolution. They have challenged the nation to grow, adapt, and overcome adversity. By delving into these events, we can gain a deeper understanding of the values, struggles, and triumphs that have shaped the United States. Join me as we explore 6 major events that have left an indelible mark on American history. From battles fought on home soil to movements that transformed society, we will journey through the milestones that have defined a nation. The American Revolution was a monumental event that marked the birth of the United States as an independent nation. The causes of the revolution were rooted in the growing discontent of American colonists with British rule. Issues such as taxation without representation and the desire for self-governance fueled the revolutionary spirit. The conflict officially began in 1775 with the battles of Lexington and Concord, igniting a war that would last for 8 years. Throughout the war, several key battles played a crucial role in shaping the outcome. The Battle of Saratoga in 1777 was a turning point as it convinced France to join the war on the side of the American colonists. This alliance provided much-needed support and resources, ultimately leading to the British surrender at Yorktown in 1781. The Treaty of Paris, signed in 1783, officially ended the war and recognized the United States as a sovereign nation. The American Revolution not only established the United States as an independent entity, but also laid the foundation for its democratic principles. The ideals of liberty, equality, and self-determination that emerged during this period continue to influence the nation's identity and political landscape. The revolution set a precedent for future struggles for freedom and justice, both within the United States and around the world. Understanding the American Revolution is crucial for comprehending the origins of the United States and the values that underpin its society. By examining the causes, major battles, and outcomes of this pivotal event, we can gain insight into the nation's founding principles and the enduring impact of the revolution on American history. The Civil War, fought from 1861 to 1865, was a defining moment in American history. The conflict arose from deep-seated issues such as states' rights, economic disparities, and, most significantly, the moral and political debates surrounding slavery. The election of Abraham Lincoln in 1860, who opposed the expansion of slavery, was the final catalyst that led Southern states to secede from the Union and form the Confederate States of America. Major battles such as Gettysburg and Antietam were turning points in the war, showcasing the immense human cost and the strategic importance of military engagements. The Battle of Gettysburg, fought in 1863, was particularly significant as it marked a decisive victory for the Union and is often considered the turning point of the war. The war culminated in General Robert E. Lee's surrender to General Ulysses S. Grant at Appomattox Courthouse in 1865. The Civil War had profound and lasting impacts on American society and politics. It led to the abolition of slavery with the passage of the 13th Amendment and set the stage for the Reconstruction era, during which the nation grappled with integrating formerly enslaved people into American society. The war also solidified the federal government's authority over the states, fundamentally altering the balance of power within the United States. Understanding the Civil War is essential for grasping the complexities of American history. The conflict and its aftermath shaped the nation's political landscape, social fabric, and collective memory. By studying the key issues, major battles, and the war's impact, we can gain a deeper appreciation of the struggles and sacrifices that have defined the American experience. The Great Depression was a catastrophic economic downturn that began in 1929 and lasted for a decade. The stock market crash of October 1929, known as Black Tuesday, marked the beginning of a period of severe economic hardship. The collapse of financial markets led to widespread bank failures, skyrocketing unemployment, and a dramatic decline in industrial production. The impact was felt across all sectors of American society, with millions of people losing their jobs, homes, and savings. The government's response to the Great Depression was multifaceted and included a series of programs and policies known as the New Deal, introduced by President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The New Deal aimed to provide relief for the unemployed, stimulate economic recovery, and implement financial reforms to prevent future depressions. Key initiatives included the creation of the Social Security Act, the establishment of the Works Progress Administration, WPA, and the introduction of banking reforms. The Great Depression had a profound impact on American life, reshaping the nation's economic policies and social welfare systems. It highlighted the need for government intervention in the economy and led to the establishment of safety nets that continue to exist today. The lessons learned during this period influenced future economic policies and responses to financial crises. Understanding the Great Depression is crucial for comprehending the economic and social challenges that have shaped modern America. By examining the factors that led to the Depression, its effects on American life, and the government's response, we can gain insight into the resilience and adaptability of the American people in the face of adversity. Chapter 4, World War II. World War II was a global conflict that lasted from 1939 to 1945 and had far-reaching implications for the United States and the world. The United States initially maintained a position of neutrality, but the attack on Pearl Harbor by Japanese forces on December 7, 1941, prompted the nation to enter the war. American involvement was driven by the need to combat the Axis powers and defend democratic values. Significant battles such as D-Day, the Battle of Midway, and the Battle of the Bulge were pivotal in the Allied victory. The invasion of Normandy on June 6, 1944, known as D-Day, marked a critical turning point in the European theatre, leading to the liberation of Nazi-occupied territories. In the Pacific, the Battle of Midway in 1942 was a decisive naval victory that shifted the balance in favor of the Allies. World War II had a profound impact on American society, leading to significant changes in the economy, workforce, and social dynamics. The war effort spurred industrial production and technological advancements, leading to the United States emerging as a global superpower. The GI Bill provided education and housing benefits to returning veterans, shaping the post-war American middle class. Additionally, the war highlighted issues of racial segregation and gender roles, setting the stage for future social movements. Understanding World War II is essential for grasping the complexities of American history and its role on the global stage. By examining the reasons for American involvement, significant battles, and the war's influence on society, we can gain a deeper appreciation of the sacrifices and achievements that have defined the American experience. Chapter 5. The Civil Rights Movement. The Civil Rights Movement was a pivotal era in American history spanning the 1950s and 1960s, aimed at ending racial segregation and discrimination against African Americans. The movement was marked by significant events and figures who played crucial roles in challenging systemic racism and advocating for equal rights. Key events, such as the Montgomery bus boycott, the March on Washington, and the Selma to Montgomery marches, were instrumental in advancing the cause of civil rights. Prominent figures such as Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and Malcolm X emerged as leaders of the movement, each contributing to the fight for justice in their unique ways. Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech, delivered during the 1963 March on Washington, became a defining moment in the struggle for civil rights, emphasizing the demand for equality and justice. The Civil Rights Movement led to significant legislative changes, including the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. These landmark laws aim to end segregation and ensure equal voting rights for all citizens, regardless of race. The movement also inspired other marginalized groups to fight for their rights, leading to broader social changes in American society. Understanding the civil rights movement is crucial for comprehending the ongoing struggle for equality and justice in the United States. By examining the major events and figures of the movement, as well as its impact on American laws and social norms, we can gain insight into the progress made and the challenges that remain in the pursuit of a more just and equitable society. Chapter 6. The 9/11's terrorist attacks. The events of September 11, 2001 marked a turning point in American history, with profound and lasting effects on the nation's foreign and domestic policies. On that fateful morning, 19 terrorists hijacked 4 commercial airplanes, crashing 2 into the World Trade Center towers in New York City and 1 into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. The 4th plane, United Flight 93, crashed into a field in Pennsylvania after passengers attempted to overpower the hijackers. Nearly 3,000 people lost their lives in the attacks, making it the deadliest terrorist incident in U.S. history. The immediate aftermath of 9/11 saw a surge in national unity and a determination to combat terrorism. The U.S. government launched the War on Terror, leading to military interventions in Afghanistan and Iraq. The attacks also prompted significant changes in domestic security policies, including the creation of the Department of Homeland Security and the implementation of the USA Patriot Act, which aimed to enhance surveillance and counter-terrorism measures. The long-term effects of 9/11 continue to shape American society and its role on the global stage. The attacks brought about a heightened sense of vulnerability and a re-evaluation of national security priorities. They also led to ongoing debates about civil liberties, privacy, and the balance between security and freedom. The legacy of 9/11 is evident in the continued efforts to prevent terrorism and the challenges of addressing the root causes of extremism. Understanding the 9/11 terrorist attacks is crucial for grasping the complexities of modern American history. By examining the events of that day, the immediate aftermath, and the long-term effects on foreign and domestic policy, we can gain insight into the resilience and challenges that have defined the American experience in the 21st century. Understanding these events is crucial for grasping the complexities of American history, politics, culture, and society. Each event has left a lasting impact on the nation, shaping its identity and global standing. From the fight for independence to the struggle for civil rights, these moments have defined the American experience. By studying these events, one can gain insights into the triumphs and struggles that have shaped the United States. The resilience, determination, and adaptability of the American people in the face of adversity are evident in each of these pivotal moments. They serve as reminders of the progress made and the challenges that remain in the pursuit of a more just and equitable society. As we reflect on these major events, we are reminded of the importance of understanding our history. It is through this understanding that we can appreciate the complexities of the American experience and continue to strive for a better future. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the key events that have shaped America.